John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. And our pitcher in this game, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Ready to go? J.P. Crawford digs in now. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the number. Coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So coming into the game now on defense, Bryce Johnson. He'll be out in left field. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Ball, that's it.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 on, 1 out. That one
Ball
misses. And the count's even at 2. Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. 0-1. Hammered down the line. Base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. In the air, right field. Tatis should have this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Can't hang on. He's safe. 3-0. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-1. And that's it at the knees for a strike. Refsnyder leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball, right field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 runs on. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for Seattle, Bryce Miller. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. So 2 strikes on Tatis. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One and two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next for the Padres, Bryce Johnson. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That back here at Petco Park. Top of the second. So the San Diego Padres have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
We've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams...
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's out to center field. Merrill settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners are down. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. Popped up. Raley settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. 4 for 8 in the series so far. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Gavin Sheets goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. And a big swing and a miss. Bogaerts working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get-me-over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some big, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Digging in, Will Wagner. Good power, not great in the OBP department. High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez in position. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Batting gun.
Now a chance for Freddie Fermin. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. Padres draw closer on the long ball. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The right fielder, number 8.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Ripped, but it curls foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Sheets steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
0-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Mariners go down. And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, Singy.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boog. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today.
1 up, 1 down. Next for the Padres, Bryce Johnson. He's 0 for 1.
Number 29. Bryce Johnson.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Jackson Merrill now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left field, down the line. But it slices just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball, that pitch is out.
On the ground. And that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Manny Machado will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall. The Padres get one back thanks to the solo. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Up next for Seattle.
Two aboard with one out. Luke Raley digs in now. On a line out towards center. That's out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Young up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead. First and second. 2 outs. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and they're up by 4. So runner at second, and the Padres manager. New arm out of the bullpen, Randy Vasquez. This is his 3rd time out this year. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet warning, Zingy. Sweet warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
That ball's carrying. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. Xander Bogaerts goes the other way. His 4th home run of the season. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. So digging in, Will Wagner. Fly to center his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
At the plate, Freddie Fermin can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Padres.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, and Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside, ball 1. In the air to left center. Refsnyder on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Here's a high chopper. Raley. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ref Snyder in the box now. Takes strike one. Base hit into right center. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score easily. It's 7-3. One down. And now for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. Ground ball right side, could be two. On to Bogarts. And it's a double play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ref Snyder takes it in for the out. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sheets at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there in the mound.
Ground ball to the right side. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Swings through that high fastball. Ground ball left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and the bases are now loaded.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's going to be Miguel Andujar in the air right field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw home, not in time, the run scores. Now a 3-run game, 7-4. Will Wagner, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Fouls away the first offering. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Matt Brash, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Spire also getting ready. Oh, that deflects off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. First and second, 2 outs. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Out towards left center. Ref Snyder under it. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Randy Arozarena will hit next. On the ground, right side, Wagner. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The first
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley.
Hey!
Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. Foul ball. That's to third, handled by Machado. That ends the frame. Nobody left for Seattle. They lead it 7-5.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle,
now for the bottom of the
number
6th,
45,
and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose A. Ferrer. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, Bryce Johnson. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. 1 at second.
He's out.
And 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is
he's in
late,
there.
and they come away without an out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Yeah!
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Hey.
That keeps his zone. That's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball, that's in.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Going. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. To third. And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Movement in the bullpen. Yasver Zulueta, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield deep here. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force. Gabe Spire will take over here.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here. But with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres. Ramon Laureano. Big spot for him here. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Padres with the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. That's towards center. Rodriguez under this one. And that ends the inning.
Well, this guy can...
We're at the top of the eighth, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Out to short. Sends it over to Sheets. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder.
Hey!
High fly ball, right field. Tatis on the move to the gap. And there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Laureano on the move. And that is that. Mariners are down. On to the bottom of the eighth. Leading off, Jackson Merrill.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. And there's one away. Now Machado up here.
For the Padres, the first baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
That one found hard the other way. The Mariners trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And Machado able to spoil that pitch.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That smash towards center. And that quickly 2 away.
Now off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And here is Gavin Sheets. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice.
That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Out towards right center field. Merrill has a beat on it. And there's one down. Luke Raley now at the plate. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. That one ripped but foul.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got it. Nicely done at first for the out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Now it's the DH, Miguel Andujar. Known for his late inning heroics. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. And fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Padres with only one out remaining. Next for the Padres, Will Wagner. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. No play, that's an infield single.
One out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Fermin now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The Padres down to their final strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners salvage the finale of this three-game series. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.